Hello, my name is Leo. Welcome to the course about thermodynamics. This course is a 5 weeks long series of 10 videos. Each week we'll release 2 videos, one on Monday and the other on Thursday. And after each video you'll have an excellent opportunity to challenge yourself, so to check your knowledge if you understood the material well enough. Welcome to the first video in this sequence. Today you are going to learn about temperature. First, what is thermodynamics? Thermodynamics is a branch of science which studies heat and temperature and how they are related to energy and work. So temperature is the first important quantity we are going to define. Temperature is physical quantity which is measured for difference between thermal equilibrium between a body and other considered bodies. It is measured in a temperature scale. The official temperature scale used in physics is Kelvin scale, while other commonly used scales are Celsius and Fahrenheit. Let's draw their schemes with respect of melting and boiling point of water. So first we have this official one, which is Kelvin scale. Then Celsius scale in degrees of Celsius, and Fahrenheit scale in degrees of Fahrenheit. This temperature represents melting point of water, while this temperature boiling point. Of water. So these two temperatures, melting point of water is 273 kelvins, while boiling point is 373 kelvins. Melting point is 0 degrees of Celsius, and this other one, boiling point, is 100 degrees of Celsius. And finally we have that melting point in Fahrenheit is 32 degrees of Fahrenheit, and boiling point of water is 212 degrees of Fahrenheit. Here are the formulas for conversion from degrees of Fahrenheit to kelvins. So we have temperature in kelvins, which is 5/9 of temperature in farads minus 32 plus 273. Then we have temperature in conversion from kelvins, from temperature in Celsius degrees to kelvins. So it is this formula. Then from degrees of Fahrenheit to degrees of Celsius. Then we have from the opposite one, from Celsius to Fahrenheit degrees. And we could also have other formulas, but here some basic to have these relations between these temperature scales. So we can see on this picture that Kelvin and Celsius scale are divided into equal parts, so difference in Kelvin and in Celsius temperature are equal, meaning that delta T, so delta of temperature in kelvins, is equal to change or delta in temperature in degrees of Celsius. And we can see that temperature in kelvins is usually marked with big T and other temperature with small t, such as temperature in degrees of Celsius and in degrees of Fahrenheit are marked with small t. In further formulas we are going to use Kelvin temperature, big T, since it is official measuring unit for temperature. Temperature of 0 kelvins is the lowest temperature possible and it cannot be achieved. We can only achieve a temperature very close to it. it is called absolute zero temperature. So temperature big T in kelvins, so it is 0 kelvins. Temperature of 0 kelvins is so-called absolute zero temperature. This temperature is interesting and special for many reasons. First, at this temperature bodies have least energy. Second, a resistance at and near absolute zero is zero, so there is no resistance, which leads us to the idea of superconductors. Superconductors are super because they do not have any resistance, so electric current is greater as possible, and magnetic field is excluded, which is so-called Meissner effect. Their resistance drops to zero when they are cooled down below their characteristic critical temperature. So this phenomenon is called superconductivity. That's all for today. Now you can take a short quiz to test what you've learned in this video. The link is in the description of this video. Thanks for watching and stay with us.